G'day. Welcome back to the Board Game Bar. What are we doing today?
Today we are making a drink for Roll Camera. So Roll Camera is a cooperative game. So my challenge to you, Dan, is we want this drink to be, I wouldn't say light and dreamy, but realistically, there's a polar opposite in this game.
Okay, so what are the two ends?
So we have a movie so good that it's critically acclaimed. Everyone just loves the movie and
James
it wins
Bond.
award. If you want. And then we have
Bond?
a movie.
James Bond.
Then we have a movie so bad that it's good.
Yes.
So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to make the first, which is the James Bond, as Dan would love to put it.
Yeah, so that's my challenge, and then we're gonna flip it around, and my challenge to him is going to be to come up with the so bad it's good sort of indie style drink. So we're sort of challenging each other on this one.
Beautiful. So let's jump into how to make
the Hollywood Martini. Very, very high-end Hollywood here. Going for gold, fancy. What do you think? Fancy Hollywood? James Bond. James Bond drinks martini. How does he drink it? Shaken, not stirred. He's an idiot. Shut up. That's the glass, not the stirring thing. We're off to a great start. All right. So, going for a twist on a classic martini and just adding in a few extra little flavors just to sort of make it a little bit more approachable, a little bit less old school, a bit more modern. So, starting off with gin, 45 ml. Next, we're gonna get dry vermouth, classic part of our martini, about 10 ml. Here's where we go a bit modern. Pimm's, matching the dry vermouth, about 10 ml. And lastly, we're gonna finish this off with Elderflower Rose cordial, because we had to get a little bit bougie with it. It's Hollywood, baby. It's Hollywood, baby. And we're gonna go 15 ml. And that's it. It's nice and easy. All right, so martini style, we're gonna stir it. If you shake your martinis, if you're doing it just to be like James Bond, you're wrong. You're wrong, sit down, shut up, let the bartender stir it. Anyone who tries to shake your martini is an idiot. And I stand by that, so we're gonna stir it. There we go. Once the drink's nice and chilled, we're gonna get our very fancy little martini glass, because we're fancy in Hollywood. And we pour. Beautiful gold color for all the rich people of Hollywood. And there is your Hollywood Martini for the high-end masters of Hollywood.
Beautiful. So what should I be expecting within this drink?
For it to taste good. That's the essence of it. That's the core of what we're trying to achieve.
Yep.
It is like a martini, so we used a good gin, so you should be able to taste the gin. That flavor should come through.
Yeah, that Roku. Like we've chosen Roku.
Yes.
One, because it was on special, but actually,
but it is a higher quality gin. You're not going to use like your basic $30, $40 bottle of gin, Australian prices. This is probably about 70 or 80 retail.
Actually, I'm going to give camera a bit of a secret here. That's from Aldi. It's only 50 or 40 or 50 at the moment.
That's great value. That's basically free right there.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, Roku, Japanese gin, very good. Because you're going to taste the gin, you want to use a good gin. The dry vermouth, you're keeping it in line with a standard martini. And then the Pimm's and the Elderflower and Rose cordial are just sort of adding layers of complexity to it, making it a little bit sweeter, a little bit more modern, a little bit more approachable. Because I think when people think of martini, they think, oh, it's like some old person sitting there, has no taste buds left anyway, they're just drinking it because they can.
Yeah, it's
a very pretentious drink, a martini.
Yeah, martinis are a pretentious drink, but I wouldn't associate that with a martini. Like, martinis are, like, they are such a forward drink. I wouldn't say heavy, because they're not heavy, but they are forward. It's kind of like, it's funny enough, it's the James Bond drink, where you're standing 20 meters back and you throw the punch, and it somehow hits. Yeah. Like, it's like, martini's definitely out of this is not, though.
It's still showcasing the gin, but there's just a bit more to round it out. It's not like you're just drinking straight gin with a bit of vermouth in it.
Yeah. And the botanicals really kind of complement.
Yeah, that's why I chose gin as well over vodka, because you want things that are gonna sort of like Pimm's is quite herbal, very secret recipe. They don't like letting anyone know what's actually in it. The elderflower and rose is just for a bit of sweetness, but also it just goes with the Pimm.
Well, elderflower goes with gin in many ways.
Absolutely.
So like elderflower is a great choice. The botanicals kind of come through that flavor profile. And I can definitely see, like, I've already had, 4 or 5 sips of this.
It's nearly gone already. It's not lasting long.
You can drink it very fast, but roll camera, it is a 45 to, hour game. They do say it goes up to 90 minutes. I've never had a game that would go that long. But realistically, that would be a great kind of drink to kind of really go through and just pace yourself through it.
And if you want to garnish and you really want to show off to your friends, get some gold leaf, put it on like the edge of the glass. I wanted to do it, but just didn't end up ordering it in time. But it is what it is. If someone doesn't have elderflower and rose cordial, what would you recommend?
Well, you could just get elderflower cordial itself, and then get some rose, rose oil. You have to get the right rose oil because you've got massage rose oil. Do not consume that.
No,
but you do have you probably know the correct term for it, but there is a rose oil that's designed to be. Well,
I think you can also get like rose water type things as well. You could experiment with that.
Yeah, rose water. A few drops of that in there would probably counteract.
Get that same sort of flavor. Yeah, all right.
Beautiful.
So that is our bougie Hollywood Martini for roll camera.
So that is the Hollywood Martini, the bougie drink to go with roll camera, if you're going for the win condition of critically acclaimed movie. We are making another drink to pair with roll camera, which is actually the indie film. So make sure you check that video out. We'll be posting the links to that as that video comes out, probably next week. We have many other videos out there for various different board games, but make sure you hit us up in the comments below to let us know what game you want us to make a drink for next. Check us out on our social media channels. We are also playing this game live on Twitch and on our YouTube as a VOD, video on demand. And we also have the Games Night app where we actually help you manage your board game collection. Thanks for joining us in this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Pour ice in. We'll get a little bit more and come right back. He told me to make it more conversational, so there we go. There's a bit more.
So that.
Hey. What's a nice place like you doing in a gear like this?